People find themselves in a position, right? Find themselves in a position. They've made moves, led them up to this point. And I want you guys to follow this. Those of you who are going to stay on here, follow this and listen to this closely. You made moves, you led yourself up to this point, right? Now you're at a position where you look at, okay, what move do I need to make to reposition my life, right? If you're not where you want to be, right? You're not where you want to be. There's things that's going on in your life. You're like, okay, all areas of my life or some areas of my life is not where it wants to be just yet, where I want it to be just yet. Here's what's interesting. We're all in this position because it does something for us, right? This position that we're in today, it does something for you. The position you're in, it does something to you. No matter how stressful it may be, no matter how difficult, right? No matter how, when one says, oh, I'm miserable, I'm feeling like this is a miserable existence, this is tough for me. This position does something for you. In fact, I would argue and say this is actually the most comfortable position you're in right now. This is what's most comfortable to you, right? Even in a world of chaos, even when your mind's pulled in psychological directions, many different directions, one will still create comfort within the chaos. One will create a sense of knowing, right? A routine that one can hold on to and say, okay, I know this little corner. Yes, the world around me is going crazy, but at least I'm in this little corner, this little box, whether it's psychological or physical, right? Pockets of escape that we create to run away from the chaos. Pockets of escape that we create and create the feeling of the known, right? So now, the actual solution to one's problem, we look at, okay, life is chaotic, pull psychological directions, right? I found this feeling of the known, but this little place of the known that's keeping me comfortable, that's keeping me safe, right? That's keeping me secure, comes with so much. It comes with so much with that, right? It comes with so much because you're now aware. You're like, okay, I'm safe, I'm secure, but I see the fact that I'm living in misery. I see the fact that my life is going down the drain, going downhill. It's chaotic. It's all over the place. I'm overwhelmed, right? My relationship's not well. My health is not well. My finances not well, but I still find pockets of escape that make me forget forever how long, make me forget about what's actually going on. So now what, right? I'm always on here saying, we all secretly know what we need to do, right? You secretly know what you need to do to reposition your life. You secretly know what you need to do to head towards a different direction or to solve a problem. But why would most people not want to do it? People would say fear, right? And pay attention to this. Listen to this. People would say it's fear. People would say it's I'm not ready, or all these things that people say. But in actuality, the reason why one does not make the decision it knows it needs to make, because with every solution comes with a whole new set of problems. Check this, fam. Every solution comes with a whole new set of problems, which means this position that I put myself in, is actually the most comfortable. Even within the chaotic, even with chaos and even the minds being pulled different directions, even if, financially I'm not where I want to be, health-wise not where I want to be, you still find a moment of comfort, a pocket of comfort, a corner of comfort, whether it's psychological, again, or physical. Now, the solution to your problem will actually take you out of that known and put you in a different position in life where you may not be so comfortable, where you may not be so safe, where you may not be so secure. However, it will solve the problem, right? Because you made that decision. You know the decision you need to make. When it comes to health, relationships, finances, it may solve that problem, but then it'll take you out of your little position that you've created for yourself, your little corner that you've created for yourself. It'll take you out of that and put you in a totally different position in life. Now, is it possible that one avoids the solution because it's not prepared for the problems that will come once that solution or that decision is made, right? I make a decision. This is the solution to this problem, but then that decision opens a whole new world of problems that I'm not prepared to go on, right? I'm not prepared to take. I'm not prepared to understand. I don't have the energy to understand that. So think about it. I've created this sense of known, these pockets of escape, this safe environment, psychologically, physically, right? Now, because I'm avoiding to do what's best for myself, because I'm avoiding to make the decision I know I need to make that will lead me towards the solution to the problem, the mind gets dull. The mind loses its energy, right? The mind doesn't have this sense of urgency, doesn't have this passion because it's deteriorating as we speak. The worst thing a mind can do is play it safe because the mind starts to deteriorate. I don't need to keep my foot on the gas. I just need to maintain this comfort level. I need to maintain what I have. I can't lose what I have. So then the mind gets dull. It loses its passion. It loses its energy. It loses its interest. It's not interested. It wants to hold on to this known. So now, knowing the solution knowing the decision you need to make in all areas of your life to fix these problems, because we all secretly know, no matter how one says, I don't know, no, we all secretly know what we need to do. Now, there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of things that we don't want to see. There's a lot of limitations we place on ourselves. However, we know the decision we need to make. Now, if we were to make that decision, yes, it will solve this problem, but then that solution comes with a whole new set of problems. And is it possible that is what one fears? Is the whole new set of problems that will come with this solution, with this decision. And they're not prepared for that. So I will accept the known misery. I will accept this deterioration of the mind, right? I will play it safe. The illusion of playing it safe, right? Because there's no such thing. Being that you can't control those around you, right? People around you all making decisions all at the same time. You can't control everyone around you. So the illusion of playing it safe, the idea of safety, right? You create this in your mind. You accept this little corner that you in psychologically and physically. You move in a certain way that keeps you within the known, within the safe route. You only make decisions that align with that keep you in the same place because, again, all these fears. As you see that the mind is deteriorating, your position in life is deteriorating, right? Finances is not good, or relationships is not well. Whatever it is that you're struggling with, the decision, the solution will come with a whole new set of problems that one is not prepared for. It would take me out of this comfort that I've created for myself. So I'm asking you, fam, is it possible that one stays in the same place, right? Because it wants to stay in the known and it fears this idea of the unknown, right? I know I need to make this move. It will be the solution to my problem. So I'm told and so I see, right? Because if I do this, it will solve this. But then that will come with so many other problems. What if I'm not prepared for that? What if I'm not ready for that? What does one do when they feel like they're not ready for something, right? What does one do when they say, you know what? Yes, it'll solve this, but I'm not prepared for what's to come, the unknown. So one will accept, check this, one will accept the misery, will accept the position it's in, no matter how limited it is, no matter how much they complain about it. It's like one who accepts a relationship they're in. They're like, okay, yeah, this relationship is not so good for me, right? However, me leaving this situation will bring a whole new set of problems that I may not be prepared for. So is it worth it to solve this problem? So people are questioning the fact if it's worth it to solve a problem. Is it worth it to solve this problem if it's going to bring on so many other problems that I'm not prepared for? So let me allow this problem to exist, create a life right here that I want to escape from, create a life of comfort, security, and safety, right? While that area of my life deteriorates. And it's okay. I just accept it. Because what you allow will continue, and what you settle for, you deserve. So people are choosing to be in the place they're in because it does something for them. Here's before we move on, who's feeling this right now, fam? Give me some fire emojis if you're on here, if you're feeling this, if you're following this. You know me, I'm always asking for the fire emojis. Give me the fire emojis, fam, if you're on here listening to this right now. Give me some fire emojis in the comments below. I believe the lack of action comes from the feeling of being unworthy for some. Give me some fire emojis, fam. Fire emojis, fire emojis, fire emojis, fire emojis. Thank you for the truth. You got it. Okay. You guys are on here. You guys are paying attention. You guys are listening closely. Okay. You guys are listening closely. Listen. So now, most people will ask, is it worth it, right? Is it worth it? Is it worth it to solve a certain problem if it's going to bring a whole new set of problems? Which means the responsibility is never ending, right? You create this feeling of the known, but in actuality, every moment of your life is the unknown. Every moment of your life is the unknown. But you live in a way where you assume that, hey, I'm gonna create this life. I'm gonna design this life where every move I make keeps me within this feeling of safety, security, comfort, right? I'm gonna make every decision that keeps me in this feeling of the known. And then when something interrupts it, when something breaks through the process, well, something breaks that pattern, what happens? I wasn't ready for that. I didn't know that happens. Oh my gosh, what's happening? There's chaos. You've been doing something for so long, living a certain way for so long. When something interrupts the process, that's when the mind brings awareness to the moves you've been making. Think about it. I've been making these moves. I've been living in this certain pattern. And then when something interrupts this pattern, it wakes me up and it brings awareness to the moves I've been making up to this point. Now that awareness, what happens? That's a moment of clarity. And that's when people are like, okay, I got to get out this situation. I need change because the known, what I thought was the known is no longer the known anymore. It's the unknown, right? It's the unknown now. It's interrupting me. I'm in the no. I need to get back to where I was. I need to get back to the pockets of escape, the life that I had control over. So people are looking for control at all times. But every moment of your life is the unknown because you can't control everything around you. Life is ever changing. Life is ever changing. That means everything around you is constantly changing, evolving, growing, or dying. So you don't really have a control over life. However, you have control how you respond to whatever comes your way. So people will purposely limit themselves because they feel, hey, if I were to go towards something, if I were to solve this certain problem, it will put me in a position where I feel like I don't have control. I'll be in the unknown. And this unknown is a place where I don't want to be, right? Then you start lying to yourself. I don't want to make check this. I don't want to make these decisions because I'll be in the unknown. But then you start justifying your position. I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. It's not best for me. I don't think I can do this. You know what? I don't know if someone like me can make it happen. It's like, okay, wait a minute. Hold on. So you're lying to yourself because that's not true. It's not true. What does it mean to feel worthy, right? What does it mean to not being able to do it, right? This is not about having a belief in yourself. This is about knowing that the mind has the capability to learn, to observe, and become aware. The mind has the ability to make adjustments, to adapt, to see things for what it actually is. So your perception about life is a bit altered and off a little bit, right? Because you're looking at life saying, I'm not good enough. It's like, wait a minute, no, hold on. Now we're lying to ourselves now. Now the illusions come in to justify the situation because we have no intention to get out this situation, right? We have no intention to make that adjustment. We have no intention to jump into the known and get rid of the unknown. We have no intention. So to think that you're not good enough, to think that you can't do it, to think that you need to have some sort of secret belief in order to make moves, it's you're lying to yourself. This is all illusions you create to stay in the same place. The mind has the ability to go after whatever it is it wants to go after, right? The mind, you are making the moves that you want to make now. You're on this live because you want to be on this live. You're watching this video because you want to be on this video. Then you're going to get off this video. You're going to make a different move. And the moves you make is the moves that you want to make. You're going to make moves that you want to make. You're always doing that at all times. So because of that, now you're justifying your situation. You're saying, oh, I have limited belief. I don't think I'm worthy or I'm good enough to solve this problem. I don't think I'm good enough to get a better partner or to make more money or to get more healthier or to fix my situation or to build this business. It's like, okay, then you don't understand the mind. Then you don't understand. You don't understand, because if you understood, you'd be like, wait a minute, it doesn't matter what happens. What matters most is how you respond to what happens. However, with every solution comes a whole new set of problems. And because you're not prepared for those problems, you don't have the energy to address those problems, right? You don't have the education or the knowledge or whatever you need to know to address those problems. The problems are the unknown, so you stay within the known. You don't make those decisions. You avoid those decisions, and because you avoid the decisions you know you need to make, you're avoiding the solution. So then that means you create an entire life here filled with illusions, filled with lies that you told yourself, right? And with a mind that's deteriorating slowly. It's a mind that's deteriorating slowly because it lost all interest in itself. It's living in lies. It's blinding itself from seeing what is true because it's unwilling to make those decisions that it knows it needs to make. Because once the decision's made, you jump into the unknown. Now you're like, okay, this whole new set of problems are going to come my way. I've never done this before. I've never addressed this before. I'm in the new. This is uncomfortable. I'm afraid. But that's called life. It's part of life. If you understand the human mind, you will see that that's part of life. And every moment of your life is the unknown. Every moment of your life is the unknown. However, we have this illusion that we create that we're in the known. I'm safe. I'm good. Right? That's haven't happened in a while. I'm safe. I'm good. I'm secure. I'm all right. I got money coming in. Yes, I got an abusive relationship, but you know what? At least I got a place to live, and he or she hugs me sometimes, and at least we're good. At least we're good sometimes, because if I were to leave this, I'm going to be on my own. I'm going to have to make moves. No. That's too much. Though that's the solution, but that's too much. I'm going to start my own business for freedom. Right? To have financial freedom? No. The things I got to do to build this business? No. I will accept this job that I complain about and that I hate. Wait a minute. I got to fix my health. That means I got to wake up every single morning and get to go to the gym, eat the right foods. I got to put an end to the plastic fries at McDonald's. No. Hold on. I got to put an end to soda and all the things that I value and that I enjoy, the Doritos and the hamburgers. No. And the cheeseburgers. No. You know what? No. To do that, no, it's fine. The solution comes with way too much responsibility. The facts come with way too much responsibility. So because I'm avoiding that, I would justify the situation. I would lie to myself. Oh, you know what? I'm not worthy enough to start a business. It's like, wait a minute, what? That doesn't make sense. I'm not worthy enough to get a better partner. I'm not worthy. Wait. Now we're lying to ourselves. Now we're in a place of we don't understand ourselves, right? Because the human mind is creating this perception. You create this perception about life, right? There is what is, and then there's your perception on what is. And now you're looking at your situation, saying all these lies about yourself so you can stay within your pocket, your comfort, the known. And this right here is a dangerous place, right? This is a dangerous place because the mind's deteriorating. You're creating all these illusions on what you think is true or what you want to believe because you have no intention to jump into the unknown. When the unknown is life. When the unknown, there's growth. With the unknown, there's clarity. With the unknown, there's awareness. Real life education comes from failure and mistakes. Real life education comes from failure and mistakes. You make these moves, you jump into the unknown, you fail your way forward. You fail through the obstacles, you fail all the way through awareness to success. That's how anyone succeeds. If you see anyone successful in anything in life, it's because they failed their way there. They failed more than everyone else. When everyone else creates illusions to justify their situation, to accept misery, to accept this, they accept the misery. For this feeling of being in the known. I'm in the known. I'm safe. I'm secure. I'm good. And that's when the mind starts to deteriorate. So then I'm avoiding the solution because the solution brings a whole new set of problems that I do not want the responsibility for. Because I built an entire life up to this point, moving slowly, playing it safe, putting myself in the right positions. I don't want to ruin this. So to add something new, to add something different, to solve this problem that's going to bring a whole new set of problems, nah. Let's just accept misery. Let's just allow things to deteriorate. Allow the mind to get more dull. It's not life, fam. It's not. Lying to yourselves. Lying to yourself. Creating all these reasons to why you can't instead of looking for reasons to why you can. For those of you who joined, this happened to me at the gym. I don't want to go to the gym because I don't want to get cut. It's like all these illusions that people create, all these fears that people create, all these limitations that people create. That's a joke. I'm saying a joke like that. But however, it's not really a joke. People are like, I don't want to invest so much of my time and energy into the solution or the responsibilities that come with the solution. So I'd rather stay in the same place. And lie to myself and convince myself to why I can't. Because at the end of the day, family, you're always doing what you want to do at all times. You're always doing what you want to do. Even when you feel like, oh no, the pressure or whatever justification you have or whatever you say, no, people are making, you're always doing you're always doing what you want to do. Because not doing it, but however you justify it, may come with a consequence, will come with something you don't want to deal with, right? So in order to avoid that, I'm doing this move. You guys getting this, fam? You guys on here, give me some hearts. Give me some heart emojis. Give me some heart emojis if you're loving this right now, if you're feeling this live. Give me some hearts, fam. Give me some hearts. You guys feeling this? You guys loving this? You guys love this live? This live for me, man, if you guys get this, is amazing. Thank you for existing as well as adding healthy, positive, intelligent value to your world. I appreciate you. BBQ. Give me some hearts, fam. Give me some hearts. If you love this live, if you're feeling this live, if you're finding this live valuable. Again, I upload all of my lives on YouTube. So you can go check out my YouTube channel. Go to my page on Instagram. You can see my highlights. You see my YouTube channel. Also, fam, Alma Coffee is having a Cyber Monday sale, 30% off. So anybody on here who wants to get 30% off their coffee, who loves high quality coffee, or who wants a merch, or was thinking about buying and missed the Black Friday sale, today, Cyber Monday, go ahead. There's a Cyber Monday sale. Go check that out. I'mACoffeeCo.com, aka The Liquid Truth. Go check it out. The discount code is in my stories, but let me say this here for those watching on YouTube or who don't want to. The discount code is 4Cyber, the number 4 and Cyber. So go ahead and grab that today. Yo, I love you guys. I'm out of here. I appreciate you guys. Again, I go live every Monday through Friday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will upload this on YouTube. Shout out to those watching this on YouTube. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys next time. Love you all. Peace.